Okay, back to module number 2. So this is going to be quick and easy and fun. As we move you through, there's a total of 8 modules that we're working on. And so what we're going to simply ask you to do is, as one of our marketing directors, just make sure that you go from one module to the next and you just follow all the modules through as part of your onboarding and part of your training. Again, I'm going to do a quick share screen here so that you can see what we're talking about. The next module is going to be, we just talked about maps. And so just to do a little bit of a review. So we just did maps, how important it is to make, the reason we want you to start out with maps and make sure that we understand that we're all on the same page. Number one is so that we know what you're working. Number two, so that we don't have anybody else work in the same community that might be in agreement with us as well. We want to make sure that this is exclusive to you as a marketing director, that you have your own protected markets that you're working. And then the next step is, of course, those markets might be, you're going to have communities that are all connected, so that we're going to have merchants that are going to say, hey, I'd like to be in Mapleview, but I also like to be in Pottersville, and I'd also like to be in Lake Odessa. And so you're going to get that on a regular basis. So you want to make sure that you understand your maps, you understand what territories you're working with, you want to understand what marketing directories you're putting together. And then as we work with you and we put these together, there'll be a process where we can just continually update you as to the progress and how they look. Does that make sense? So the next thing we're working on is onboarding. So the next step is onboarding agreement, getting set up. If you do not have an agreement with us yet, you want to make sure that you do. Make sure you get your agreement with us so that those territories that we're talking about in the maps are protected. Those are your communities. We don't charge you for this. This is not franchising. This is not something that we're doing where we're charging you for it, but it's legalistic. We want to make sure that you're protected, so if that makes sense. Agreement, make sure you do that. Getting set up. Now, it's really important as we work through getting set up, we're going to start talking about the things that you need, like credit card processing and all of that. And so we'll talk about that in the next module, those things, the tools that you need to get set up. We're going to go over all of that in the next module. So, but onboarding is really important. So where you want to do this is either through these series of videos. We're also going to have all of these videos and trained always saved in your training. So you can go and go to training. So if you go to Home Source Directory, go to reps, then go to the bottom of the page, you're going to click on training, and then there you can save the training module, that link, so that you can continually do that. So if that makes sense, then we'll get to the next training module in the next video.